Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Galit Ventura-Rozen, and I'm in Las Vegas, and I'm so blessed to have the beautiful weather we do today. I'm excited to go for a walk every day this week. I know that I am definitely not a girl that can live in the cold, and I'm just loving it, every minute of it. It's interesting because today the reason I decided to jump on live was because I was speaking to somebody the other day, a client, and she said, I don't know how to explain to such and such that this is what I love to do and this is what I'm going to do. And it was really interesting for me when I came across that comment. And I said, okay, why do you think you need to explain yourself? Well, of course I do. If they don't agree with me or see why I want to do this and why I love this so much, don't I have to explain myself? And I said, again, why do you think you need to explain yourself? And this is a woman around my age. And she said, you know what? You're right. Why do I need to explain myself? I'm doing this for me. It doesn't affect them. I love this, and this is what I want to do. So it's a really interesting conversation. And I have that conversation a lot with people that I work with, or a lot with people that want to hire me. Because I myself can tell you that growing up, you want to fit in. Now, maybe not everybody. Maybe you're one of the lucky ones that when you were young, you had enough confidence that you didn't need to fit in and you were okay with that. But as we grow up and we develop into ourselves and find our true self, and some of us do, some of us don't, I found that we really just want to fit in. Now, I myself kind of had things working against me from day one. If I liked it or not, I wasn't fitting in. I wasn't fitting in because my voice was hoarse. I wasn't fitting in because of my name. I wasn't fitting in because of my religion. I wasn't fitting in because of my culture. I wasn't fitting in because I'm first generation American. I wasn't fitting in a lot of things. So I tried to fit in even more. I think one of my favorite things as I get wiser, and I never say older, is that I share with so many ladies that I speak to, stop apologizing for who you are and start instead embracing it and accepting it. Now, at first, when you embrace and you accept it, you might have some backlash. It's pretty normal because, oh my gosh, you're trying to not fit in anymore. You don't want to be one of us. Right? Oh no. But then you turn around and you start attracting the most amazing people. I have surrounded myself in the last few years with people that don't just accept me for who I am, but that are awesome too. What do I mean by awesome too? I'm not saying I'm awesome. I mean they're genuine, they're authentic. They don't apologize for who they are. They are living a true life with meaning, with purpose. They treat others with kindness. They smile as much as they humanly can, because we are human and we don't smile all the time. But they recognize they don't have to apologize for who they are anymore. There's something so powerful when you accept it. And I want to share an interesting story with you, because I always like to share a personal experience. I woke up this morning feeling a little naked. And I need to tell you, I wasn't naked. It was a feeling. And I didn't want to get out of bed. Well, you might say, well, why? Well, there wasn't a why. Everything is great. Everything is wonderful. I've got the normal people problems and I'm dealing with life and overwhelm, but whatever, who else isn't? But there was something this morning that made me think, I don't know that I can keep doing this. I don't know that I can keep sharing my vulnerability. I'm writing a book that's sharing experiences, things I've gone through in my life. I get on Facebook Lives, I conduct classes. I taught a class right before this for an hour on the Successful Women's Mindset to 20 women that meet me every week for an hour. I don't know that I can do this anymore. And it was really interesting because if you asked me why, I would tell you it's because I'm constantly being vulnerable and it's not always easy to choose this path. But then I sat there, and this is something you can ask yourself. Is this really about me? and how I feel comfortable. And trust me, it's not in front of the camera and it's not on stage. As much as you might think it is, because I'm so blessed to make it look like it is, it's not. When I had my speaking engagement about a week and a half ago, and I spoke on a stage, and I was speaking with 6 other speakers, and I had an audience full of people, I was a nervous wreck. And it was interesting because right before I got on, someone said, "You will just look calm as a cucumber." And I started laughing. I think what I want you to take from this Facebook Live more than anything, and why I get on here and talk to you, is, as I said last week, if I impact one person today, or next week, or the week after, to not apologize for who they are, to not feel like they have to, that you can actually truly be who you are, authentically, genuinely, and people will accept you. Now, let me tell you something. Maybe not the immediate people around you right now, but doesn't that say something? Doesn't that say something? I got asked today, how do you not allow other people, no, how do other people factor into balance in your life? The class I taught today for an hour virtually was about balance. I get asked a lot about that. And they actually asked me a question and said, how do other people around you factor balance in your life? And my response was, they don't. And that's not typically what you're going to hear from people. Don't let them this and that. They don't unless you allow them to. So this is what I responded with. If you in any shape or form feel for a moment that you need to apologize for who you are to anybody in your life, step back and think about it for a second and ask yourself why. Why do I need to apologize for who I am? Why can't I just be me? And if you're living an authentic and genuine life with purpose and passion, you're probably doing a pretty good job being you. I'm just going to assume. If not, then take a look at yourself. Take a look at yourself and see if you're happy with who you are. If you're happy with who you are, who cares what anybody else thinks? I was that girl that always wanted to be liked, that always wanted to fit in. And I don't fit in until today. But I'm okay with that because I fit in exactly where I'm supposed to fit in. I fit in with my best friends. I fit in with my family. I fit in with my boyfriend. I fit in with my children. I fit in my world of speakers, in my world of business mentors. I fit in with a sisterhood that accepts me for who I am. Find it. Find the people that don't need you, don't expect you, don't make you feel like you need to apologize for who you are. I think for me, I've made it my life's purpose to share with women the how to be confident enough in themselves in starting their businesses, because I work with women that want to start their business or take their business to the next level, and I work with women that have a voice and want to share it on stage and show them how. I think I've made it my life's purpose to teach those women as best that I can that they are perfectly uniquely themselves. And this goes for men too. Yes, men are wired differently. But how many men want to be accepted? How many men want to fit in? So when you make that choice, I don't know what it is. It's like this calming effect. I accept who I am, and I will not apologize to anybody for it. This is who I am. And please know, that means nice, sweet, genuine, authentic. I don't go around being mean to people and think they have to accept me for who I am, because that's just not my nature. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Thank you for giving me a forum to be able to share my experiences and share the things that I choose to share with you, to hopefully inspire and motivate you to recognize things in your life where maybe you shouldn't allow others to make you feel like you need to apologize for who you are. So have a wonderful week, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I see Cheryl and Sandy and Kyle and Karen and Sandro and Joe and Jamie and Lisa, Shani, and another. Hi, Lisa. Dawn and Renee. You guys are all so wonderful. Have a wonderful week. Bye, everybody.